Hello, my name is Ben, and thanks for your interest in HailStrike. In this video, we'll quickly go through a little bit of everything that we have to offer, so let's get started. Let's briefly look at some of our major products: HailStrike paths, anti-swath maps, and one-site reports. Using these together can really help you focus your efforts and improve profitability. By default, we see the ground reports for hail for today's date on the web app. You can also look at wind and tornado reports for a date or date range. Our most popular product, HailStrike Paths, uses the roughly 150 NOAA NEXRAD radar stations to track the heart of hailstorms and cells that make them up with only a 5 to 10 minute delay. This allows you to see the path of the storm almost in real time. Let's look at June 13th of 2012. There was a strong storm that went through the Dallas-Fort Worth area on this day that will really demonstrate the value of our products. You can see all the ground spotter reports that popped up for this day, so let's compare those to the paths created from actual radar data. We'll use a wider radius to see more as well. Paths are available through our monthly or annual subscription to HailStrike. It looks like most of the ground reports were pretty accurate for this storm, matching up pretty well with what the radar saw. But if you only rely on these, you'll discover how unreliable they can be. For example, look at this ground report in southern Plano. The spotter reported golf ball-sized hail at Trinity Mills and the Dallas North Tollway. That is actually here, about 7 miles away, right where the radar picked up a cell of 2 to 3 inch hail in the storm. This is because the National Weather Service marks where the spotter was calling from, rather than where they actually observed the event. So solely relying on these could be hit or miss. You can see there were several overlapping paths of hail cells as well, meaning that there were cells at different elevations in this storm. As we all know, the more hail, the more damage. If I were still roofing, I'd hit the neighborhoods along these paths and work my way out until I found the edge of where the hail fell. But to save my sales team a lot of time and effort, I would also purchase an anti-swath for this storm. Anti-swaths, or animated swaths, also use the NEXRAD radar stations to show where hail was actually falling to the ground. We've given you the most accurate tool in the industry, so let me load the anti-swath for this storm and you'll see what I mean. Anti-swaths are ordered per date, per radar station. I'll turn off the paths and ground reports to make it a little easier to see the storm. Here we're looking at a 150-mile radius around the radar station, giving us moment-by-moment animation of the storm. The legend shows us how intense the storm was at each location. You'll see that the storm is in motion. Animating the swaths allow you to see the duration and direction of activity at any point on the map. None of our competitors offer anything like this. Let's look at the overview to see where the most hail fell. It looks like there were 4 main tracks of hail in this storm, so let's turn the paths and ground reports back on to see how they compare. Here's the ground report in Plano we looked at earlier. There was probably a wind out of the south pushing the hail to the north as it fell. The spotter observed hail at the edge of the storm, it looks like, but his marker was placed on the complete opposite side of the storm. A traditional swath map probably wouldn't be very accurate in this case. If you make the anti-swath image transparent and zoom in a bit more, then turn on satellite view, you can see exactly which neighborhoods to target with your sales team. You can then print this map to hand out to your sales team if needed. One-site reports provide detailed information on a specific address based on actual NEXRAD radar data. The report shows hail activity dating back 2 years, both at the location and within 2 miles of the location. Once the storm dates have been collected and listed, you can then select one as your date of loss, which you see highlighted here. This report tells us storm duration and intensity, which we can also see here, estimated maximum hail size detected, and storm speed and direction, which we can also see here. You are also given 3 maps showing you the location, the paths of the storm for the date of loss, and a piece of the anti-swath map for the storm for that date of loss, providing definitive evidence of activity at this address. This is an invaluable report that can make a big impact on your business immediately, helping you to close deals quickly and complete jobs faster. So that's a quick overview of some of our more popular products and features. There's a lot more power and functionality available in these and other products we have to offer, So give us a call or send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Again, my name is Ben, and thanks for your interest in HailStrike. We hope to hear from you soon.